Hey guys, Lise here from Hustle and Groove, your favorite online business coach who's here to help you create an online business that's easy, fun, and profitable for you. No fluff, no BS, just actionable strategies you can implement today. Now, today I want to walk you through something that a lot of people struggle with when it comes to really being able to speak to something that your audience can understand, right? In other words, how to clearly articulate the tangible result. Now, I'm also doing this for my Get Paid to Create students as a bonus training, but I also thought that you guys might appreciate this too. So starting with the tangible offer framework, and I've just grabbed the first 4 questions because these are the 4 that are most important when you're going through the Get Paid to Create framework, right? When you're pre-selling something, these are the 4 pieces that matter the most. And where I'm seeing people get really stuck is on island A, right? Problems, pain points, all of those things. And then what is the tangible result? So what I want to walk you through is a couple of different scenarios and how you can dig into this a little bit more. So we're going to start with who is the ideal customer for this offer. Now, you do need to know the offer that you're starting with. So you've got to have a clear idea of the topic, the thing that you're going to be doing. So for this particular training, what I'm going to do is we're going to focus on 3 different offers, and these are based on conversations I've actually had today in the Voxer Coaching Day, but also as part of the Get Paid to Create, Get It Done week. So I'm having conversations all over the place. So we are going to actually, let's start up here. We've got 3 main offers that we're going to break down. So we've got offer number 1 is a doodling workshop on perseverance and failure is that one. Offer number 2 is homeschooling plan, right? And then offer number 3 is procrastination. Actually, no, it's not that one. It is mindset reset workshop. Okay, so we've got the 3 main offers. So let's start with the doodling workshop. And we'll say who is the ideal customer for this offer. So offer number 1, this is for kiddos and parents, and actually it should be the other way around. It's for parents, that's on the perseverance side, and kiddos who are struggling with the failure side, right? So for parents and kiddos who want to stop actually, let's just go for parents and kiddos for now, so we know what they're doing from that perspective. Okay, so I have just outlined the 3 different audiences. I just changed this offer number 2 to a listening workshop. So now that we know who the ideal customer is for each of these, and you'll see that this is quite specific, and you definitely want to be really specific with your audience. Also knowing that you could have multiple audiences for each offer that you have, and it's okay to have multiple audiences because then your positioning, as in your tangible statement, can meet each of those audiences. Still going to be the same offer, but you're going to position it slightly differently. Let me know if that doesn't make sense. So then the next thing that we need to do is this one here. What are the pain points, struggles, fears they have? Now, I refer to this as Island A. I learned this from a mentor in the past, and I really love the terminology of having Island A, which is the pains and struggles that they have right now, but as it relates to your offer, right? That's the key. If you're struggling to come up with the pain points, it's likely that you're not clear on what you're actually offering. So this is where we can actually use ChatGPT. So we are going to just literally copy this question here, and we're going to go over to Chatty, ChatGPT. And we need to give ChatGPT a bit of a framework. So I'm just going to use 3.5. I'm not going to go into 4, just in case you don't have the paid version. So I'm going to say, hey, Chatty. And we're coming back to the first one, which is doodling play shop on perseverance and failure. I'm a parent and kiddo mindset coach. I'm planning to host a workshop on how to use doodling to help kids deal with failure and help the parents teach perseverance to their kids, right? So I've given Chatty enough information here, and help parents and help the parents. I want to keep that there. What are the pain points, struggles, fears they have as it relates to this offer? And then I'm just going to let Chatty come up with some of those. Now, from here, it's giving us kind of generic stuff. We really need information in their own words. So now I'm going to say, thanks, Chatty. Can you share these as if the parents and kids were talking about these pains, struggles, fears themselves? Because I want it worded in that way, and then you can kind of see how that is, and then you can kind of decide whether this is in alignment. The bottom line is you should have a pretty clear idea of what this looks like for each offer, right? You should know your audience, but what I'd love to see is whether you feel like this is the type of wording. So here it says, fear of failure. I'm really worried that when my child fails, it's going to crush their self-esteem. How do I make sure they don't give up? I feel like there's so much pressure on my child to be the best in everything. It's just stressful for both of us. I don't want them to burn out. So these are some of the pain points, right? This is exactly what we want. And the reason for this is when it comes to writing your sales page, this type of verbiage is what you're going to use on your sales page. So I'm going to copy all of this into here after we finish doing this so that you've got this entire document that's walking you through this. But let's continue down this process with this particular one. So I'm going to just come in and go. So we're going to go offer number 1. I'm just going to copy what ChatGPT gave us from here. I'm going to pop that here. And then the follow-up prompt, which was here, just so that we've got it all in the one document, and you can go ahead and kind of read through what that might look like. So I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to insert that. Okay, so now let's continue the conversation with this one, because I think this will make things a lot easier. So then what is Island B? So what does life look like for them once they have bought and completed your offer? So what you're going to say is get Chatty to go, once they have bought and completed, instead of your offer, you're going to actually put in, you're keeping it within the same conversation. So now I'm going to say, thanks, Chatty. Thanks, Chatty. What does life look like for them once they have bought and completed the workshop? Can you explain this in story format? You don't have to get super grammatically correct, because Chatty definitely has a good way of doing this. So I love this, that it's breaking all of this down. So this is perfect, and I'm just going to literally copy it from here. I'm going to say, but I am going to grab this particular conversation because I'm going to say, offer number 1. And then I'm just putting in what we said, and then I'm going to copy down what this looks like. So we're going to grab that here. I'm going to pop that here. Okay, so now we're going to get what the potential tangible offer result statement is going to be, and I'm going to give Chatty a bit of a framework here so that it has something to work with. So again, offer number 1, and then I'm going to come back to here and say, awesome, thanks Chatty, can you help me come up with a tangible result, I can't spell, tangible result statement for this workshop that speaks to the pain while also highlighting the biggest benefit to the parents and kids. And let's just see how it goes without a framework, and let's see what that has. So it said here, unlock the power of doodling, help your child thrive through failure and perseverance with confidence, and then it's gone into a bit more. So that's a little bit salesy for me, and probably not what I would want. So I'm going to give it a bit more of a framework based on the Get Paid to Create framework, because we're going to be pre-selling this. So I'm just going to say, thanks Chatty, I'm actually pre-selling this workshop. So let's use this framework to craft the tangible result statement instead. And I'm going to go and grab that for you guys. So with the Get Paid to Create framework, if we're pre-selling something, we normally go, I'm thinking about, and then the tangible result statement would be how to, your big promise result, it's your price, you win. That would be it. But I'm not going to put the I'm thinking about. I'm just going to roll with this and see how Chatty comes up with that. So it says, how to transform your child's resilience through doodling. It's $15 UN. So I'd probably not use the word resilience. I'm going to go back and say, thanks Chatty. Can we use simple language that speaks to the parents and kids? And let's see what else it does. Discover the magic of doodling together, just $15. Yeah, that's gone way too far out. So this is where I find Chatty wouldn't be super helpful. So this is where I would come back and go, I'd probably write this myself. So here is, I'm just going to grab this promise. I'm going to say, this is the framework, and actually let me just move this up here, the framework. So let's go, how to, coming back to what we were talking about we're talking about failure and perseverance, and parents who want to positively deal with these types of situations. So how to positively influence your kiddos, and this, it depends on whether you use this word, how to positively influence your kiddos using a simple doodling framework to bust failure and encourage perseverance. Something like that I think would work quite well for offer number 1. So we're going to repeat this for the rest of these. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and repeat them, and then I'm going to throw them into this document. And if you are watching this on Facebook or YouTube and you want this document, just comment below and I'll get that over to you. If you're part of the Get Paid to Create course, you've got access to this straight away. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to show you what the tangible results are for each of these offers. Okay, so I have just gone through and repeated this process for each individual offer. And the biggest thing that I want you to focus on when it comes to this tangible result statement, particularly using the Get Paid to Create framework in pre-selling, is we want to make sure that we're either speaking to a direct time frame and or saving money. Now, both of these three offers are not money related, so we're putting in a time piece here. So offer number one, how to positively influence your kiddos using a simple doodling framework to bust failure and encourage perseverance in 30 minutes or less. It's $15 you in. How to transform your homeschooling experience, teach your kids to listen more effectively, and create a joyful learning environment in the next 7 days. It's $27 you in. Offer number three, how to transform your negative inner chatter into positive, empowering self-talk in 60 minutes or less. I always like to put that in there. So this entire document kind of goes through each of these individual pieces, and these 4 pieces are the most important for pre-selling an offer, but also the most important when it comes to creating your sales page. So I hope you found this helpful. If you've got any questions and you're in the Get Paid to Create Get It Done week right now, or you're a DIA member, you know what to do. You can reach out. If you aren't in any of my memberships and you've got a question, please comment below and I will come